In a world that often feels chaotic and overwhelming, finding inner peace and maintaining composure can seem like an elusive goal. Yet, the ancient philosophy of Stoicism offers timeless wisdom that can help us navigate life's turbulence with grace and resilience. The Stoics, including notable figures such as Epictetus, Seneca, and Marcus Aurelius, developed principles that emphasize the power of the mind and the importance of virtue, guiding us to live a life of tranquility and purpose. At the heart of Stoicism lies the belief that while we cannot control external events, we have full authority over our own responses. This understanding forms the bedrock of Stoic thought, encouraging us to focus on what we can control: our thoughts, emotions, and actions. By cultivating an attitude of acceptance and resilience, we learn to embrace life as it comes, finding strength in our ability to adapt and thrive. 1. Understand the nature of control. Recognize that the foundation of unshakable composure lies in understanding what is within your control and what is not. This principle, drawn from the teachings of Epictetus, emphasizes that our thoughts, emotions, and actions are within our power, while external events and the actions of others are beyond it. By focusing solely on what you can control, you free yourself from the futile effort of trying to change the unchangeable. When confronted with challenges, remind yourself that you have the power to choose your response. Instead of reacting impulsively, take a moment to breathe and assess the situation rationally. This mindset fosters inner peace and allows you to act with calmness, even in the face of adversity. For example, if you receive criticism at work, instead of immediately feeling defensive or upset, you can control your reaction by considering whether the criticism is constructive and how you can use it to improve. By focusing on your response rather than the criticism itself, you maintain your composure and turn a potentially negative experience into an opportunity for growth. Additionally, understanding the nature of control helps you let go of worries about the future or regrets about the past. You cannot change what has already happened, nor can you predict what will come, but you can influence your present actions and attitudes. By living in the present and concentrating on what you can do now, you reduce anxiety and stress, leading to a more balanced and serene life. 2. Practice the art of acceptance. Embrace the concept of amor fati, or the love of fate, which encourages accepting and even loving whatever happens in life. This principle, championed by Marcus Aurelius, teaches us to view every event, good or bad, as an integral part of our journey. By accepting life's occurrences without resistance, you cultivate resilience and reduce the emotional turmoil caused by unexpected events. When faced with difficulties, instead of lamenting your misfortune, consider how these experiences can contribute to your growth and strength. Acceptance does not mean passive resignation, but rather an active engagement with reality as it unfolds, allowing you to navigate life with grace and equanimity. For instance, if you lose your job, instead of succumbing to despair, you can accept the situation as a chance to explore new opportunities, develop new skills, or pursue a different career path. This mindset shift transforms setbacks into stepping stones, fostering a resilient and adaptive attitude. Moreover, practicing acceptance helps you cope with daily frustrations and annoyances. Whether it's a traffic jam, a delayed flight, or a minor disagreement with a friend, accepting these events as part of life prevents them from ruining your day. You recognize that such inconveniences are inevitable and not worth your emotional energy. By embracing the flow of life and its unpredictability, you maintain a steady and composed demeanor, ready to face whatever comes your way with a calm and open heart. 3. Focus on the present moment. Concentrate on the present, as it is the only moment over which you have any real influence. The Stoics believed that dwelling on the past or worrying about the future only leads to unnecessary suffering. Seneca advised that we should confine ourselves to the present and address each moment with full attention and presence. By doing so, you can manage your thoughts and actions more effectively, reducing anxiety and stress. When distractions arise, gently bring your focus back to the task at hand. This mindfulness practice helps you maintain a steady and composed demeanor, regardless of external pressures. For example, during a stressful meeting, instead of letting your mind wander to other worries or past mistakes, focus entirely on the discussion at hand. Listen attentively, consider your responses carefully, and engage fully with your colleagues. This approach not only improves your performance, but also keeps you grounded and calm. Furthermore, practicing present moment awareness enhances your appreciation of life's simple pleasures. By being fully present during a walk in nature, a meal with loved ones, or a quiet moment of reflection, you deepen your connection to these experiences and find joy in the here and now. This focus on the present reduces the power of past regrets and future anxieties, allowing you to live more fully and contentedly. 4. Cultivate an indifference to external things. Develop a sense of detachment from external possessions and outcomes. The Stoics taught that true happiness and contentment come from within, not from material wealth or external achievements. Epictetus emphasized that we should not place our value or happiness in things outside our control. By viewing external things as indifferent and not essential to your well-being, you build a fortress of inner peace that remains unshaken by loss or failure. This detachment allows you to navigate life's ups and downs with a serene and balanced mind, acting with integrity and composure in all circumstances. For instance, if you experience financial loss, instead of allowing it to devastate you, recognize that your self-worth and happiness are not tied to your bank account. You can maintain your inner peace by focusing on what truly matters: your health, relationships, and personal growth. Similarly, when striving for career success or recognition, remind yourself that external validation is not the ultimate measure of your worth. By detaching from the need for constant approval or accolades, you free yourself from the pressures of comparison and competition. This inner independence empowers you to pursue your goals with passion and purpose, unburdened by the fear of failure or the need for external validation. It enables you to find contentment and fulfillment in the process itself, rather than in the outcomes. 5. Exercise the discipline of perception. Train yourself to perceive events and situations through the lens of reason and virtue, rather than emotion and bias. The Stoics believed that our perceptions shape our reality, and by controlling our perceptions, we can control our responses. Marcus Aurelius advised examining every impression and stripping it of its emotional charge to see it for what it truly is. By adopting this disciplined approach, you prevent negative emotions from clouding your judgment and maintain clarity of mind. This practice empowers you to respond to challenges with rationality and composure, rather than being swept away by emotional reactions. For example, if someone criticizes you harshly, instead of immediately feeling hurt or angry, take a step back and analyze the situation objectively. Consider the validity of the criticism and whether it offers any constructive feedback. By separating the emotional impact from the factual content, you can respond thoughtfully and calmly. Additionally, practicing the discipline of perception helps you navigate conflicts and misunderstandings more effectively. When faced with a disagreement, instead of reacting defensively, strive to understand the other person's perspective and the underlying issues. This rational approach fosters open communication and resolution, rather than escalating tensions. By training yourself to perceive situations with clarity and reason, you build a foundation of inner stability and resilience, capable of withstanding emotional turbulence. 6. Maintain a steady perspective. Keep a broad perspective on life and its events. The Stoics encouraged reflecting on the vastness of the universe and the transient nature of human life. By viewing your problems in the context of the bigger picture, you diminish their significance and reduce their emotional impact. Seneca reminded us that life is fleeting, and we should not be consumed by trivial matters. When you feel overwhelmed, take a moment to contemplate the grand scheme of things. This perspective helps you maintain a sense of proportion and prevents minor issues from disrupting your inner peace. It allows you to act with patience and wisdom, knowing that most difficulties are temporary and insignificant in the long run. For example, If you encounter a setback at work, instead of letting it ruin your day, remind yourself that in the grand timeline of your life, this event is merely a small bump in the road. This broader perspective reduces the emotional intensity of the situation and enables you to move forward with a clear and focused mind. Furthermore, maintaining a steady perspective helps you appreciate the beauty and wonder of life. By regularly reflecting on the marvels of the natural world, the vastness of the cosmos, and the interconnectedness of all things, you cultivate a sense of awe and gratitude. This mindset enriches your daily experiences and reinforces your resilience, as you recognize that life's challenges are but a small part of a much larger and magnificent whole. 7. Practice voluntary discomfort. Embrace voluntary discomfort to build resilience and appreciation for what you have. The Stoics believed that regularly subjecting oneself to discomfort, such as fasting or exposure to cold, strengthens the mind and body. Seneca recommended practicing poverty to remind oneself of the impermanence of material wealth and to foster gratitude for what you possess. By voluntarily facing discomfort, you develop a tolerance for hardships and a deeper appreciation for comfort. This practice fortifies your mind against unforeseen difficulties and teaches you to remain composed in challenging situations. It reminds you that you can endure more than you think, and that true contentment comes from within. For instance, by occasionally abstaining from luxuries or conveniences, you learn to appreciate them more when they are available. This practice shifts your focus from what you lack to what you have, fostering a sense of gratitude and contentment. Moreover, voluntary discomfort enhances your mental and physical resilience. By regularly challenging yourself with difficult tasks or uncomfortable situations, you build the strength and confidence to handle real-life adversities with grace and determination. This proactive approach to discomfort prepares you for life's inevitable challenges, making you more adaptable and less susceptible to stress and anxiety. 8. Cultivate a strong moral character. Live in accordance with your values and principles, regardless of external circumstances. The Stoics believed that virtue is the highest good, and that living virtuously leads to true happiness. Marcus Aurelius emphasized acting with justice, courage, wisdom, and temperance in all situations. By prioritizing your moral character over external outcomes, you build a foundation of inner strength and integrity. When faced with ethical dilemmas, choose the path that aligns with your values, even if it is difficult. This commitment to virtue enables you to act with confidence and peace of mind, knowing that you are true to yourself and your principles. For example, if you witness wrongdoing at work, standing up for what is right, even at the risk of personal loss, reinforces your integrity and self-respect. By consistently aligning your actions with your values, you create a sense of coherence and authenticity in your life. Additionally, cultivating a strong moral character enhances your relationships and social interactions. By acting with honesty, kindness, and fairness, you build trust and respect with others. This positive influence extends beyond your immediate circle, contributing to a more just and compassionate society. Living virtuously not only benefits your inner well-being but also inspires and uplifts those around you, creating a ripple effect of positive change. 9. Practice gratitude daily. Develop a habit of gratitude to shift your focus from what is lacking to what you have. The Stoics believed that gratitude is essential for a contented life. Epictetus advised acknowledging the good in your life and being thankful for it. By regularly expressing gratitude, you cultivate a positive mindset and reduce the tendency to complain or feel dissatisfied. Each day, take a moment to reflect on the things you are grateful for, no matter how small. This practice helps you maintain a balanced and appreciative perspective, allowing you to face challenges with a calm and grateful heart. It reminds you that despite difficulties, there is always something to be thankful for. For instance, start or end your day by writing down a few things you are grateful for. This simple practice can transform your outlook and enhance your emotional resilience. By focusing on the positives in your life, you counteract the negativity bias and create a more optimistic and hopeful mindset. Moreover, practicing gratitude fosters a deeper connection with others. By expressing appreciation for the people in your life, you strengthen your relationships and create a supportive and loving environment. Gratitude also enhances your overall well-being, boosting your mood and reducing stress. This positive shift in perspective allows you to approach life's challenges with a more open and resilient attitude, knowing that you have many blessings to be thankful for. 10. Reflect on mortality. Contemplate your mortality to gain clarity and perspective on what truly matters. The Stoics often meditated on death, not to be morbid, but to remind themselves of life's impermanence and the importance of living meaningfully. Marcus Aurelius encouraged reflecting on the inevitability of death to motivate living virtuously and fully in the present moment. By accepting your mortality, you free yourself from the fear of death and the anxiety of the unknown. This awareness empowers you to prioritize your time and energy on what is truly important, fostering a sense of urgency to live authentically and purposefully. It encourages you to act with courage and composure, knowing that every moment is precious and should be lived to the fullest. For example, by regularly contemplating the finite nature of life, you gain a deeper appreciation for each day and a clearer sense of your priorities. This reflection helps you let go of trivial concerns and focus on meaningful pursuits. It also inspires you to build stronger connections with loved ones, pursue your passions, and contribute positively to the world. By embracing the reality of mortality, you cultivate a profound sense of purpose and direction, guiding your actions and decisions with wisdom and compassion. This acceptance of life's impermanence transforms your perspective, enabling you to face each day with gratitude, courage, and a commitment to living fully and authentically.